Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. I'm DJ Unification, also known as Double Dragon 912. And today, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? News Fridays is finally back. Gameplay footage you see in the background, I don't know yet, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I like to surprise you and surprise me. Well, we got some decent amount of news stories today, not too much. Like I say in my videos, I ain't gonna try to hold you too long. But remember, before I even get started with this thing, remember, Jesus Christ loved y'all. God sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to die for our sins. Get to know Him, ladies and gentlemen, before it's too late. It's not too late. As long as you got breath in your body, you can always get to know Jesus. I wouldn't be sitting up here talking to y'all. One for Jesus Christ. Y'all try to get to know Him. He's awesome. He take care of a sinner like me all the time. Trust me. That being said, let's get into my first news story for today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, first thing I want to talk about on this News Friday. Side-scrolling action game Terminator 2D No Fate announced for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Wow, it's due out on September 5th. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this Terminator No Fate, the only reason I'm really talking about this because it's a side-scrolling shooter and it looked pretty interesting. It's got that old school 2D art style, and from what I've seen on the trailer, it looked like it's based off of Terminator 2. It's like, I saw John Connor in it, I saw I'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, Sarah Connor in it. Terminator 2, basically one of the best Terminator movies out of all of them that they made. I don't know how many I actually seen. I had to go back and look at all these Terminators I don't see. I've seen a lot of Terminators, but that might be the best one probably. But they're basing it off there from what I saw with the trailer. It had the side-scrolling shooter look like. Hopefully it's two-player co-op, but from what I've seen, everything I saw on the trailer, it looks good. I'm looking forward to this. And plus, it's coming out on my birthday months. Birthday time. Let me stop being silly. I always try to celebrate my birthday all month long. Y'all know how it goes. All month long. All month. Anyway. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I say in all my videos, click the link in the description. Y'all want to read more about this video game. Talk about everything I talk about. There'll be a link in the description. And guess what? I ain't got the game on it, of course, but Bitmap Bureau is helping. I think they're either publishing it or producing it. See, company profile Bitmap Bureau and company profile Beef Entertainment. So they got something to do with it. Bitmap Bureau, they doing their thing, man. They made that Bitmap Bureau collection that I showed y'all in a video a while back. Got y'all need to pick that up if you can. It's got Final Vendetta on it. That Xeno Crisis, which is on just about every system out there, even old school systems. And what's the other one that's on there? I think it's Battle Axe. I can't remember. I don't play. Got so many games, but it got a three game bundle on there. It's pretty good. Y'all need to pick that up when you get a chance. It's out on everything too. But yeah, Bitmap Bureau in the building, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't let me down yet, knock on wood. So let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what else we got to talk about for you guys and girls today. Tell you about this. That thing that transformed gaming most was PlayStation, says ex-Activision CEO. Wow, that Bobby guy that basically, went riding to the sunset. This is what he said. In a recent interview, the former Activision CEO Bobby Kotick, I probably said his name wrong, clarified the PlayStation 1 significantly transformed gaming. He clarified that the console boasted great architect at the time, which boasted the real-time 3D tech in gaming. Wow. Now, what else it said? The console introduced many 3D graphics rendering techniques that revolutionized gaming as a whole. Wow. Now, man, I wish this was a couple of years ago. I could get some Saturn fans out there. Y'all Saturn fans, not all y'all, but a lot of y'all love to say, well, the Saturn version is so much better than the PlayStation 1 version. The PlayStation 1 version can't do this. PlayStation 1 can't do that. Shut up! This lets you know it's a reason why PlayStation was one of the best-selling consoles of all time. Took gaming by storm. Basically, PlayStation ushered in 3D graphics. A lot of stuff that was done on the PlayStation couldn't be done on the Saturn. I ain't no architecture, all that stuff. You know, Saturn always had better 2D graphics than when it came to PlayStation. When it came to those fighting games, Saturn, even though I didn't play majority of them, Saturn they took the cake over there. But Saturn fans out there, you got to give PlayStation credit what credit due. PlayStation changed the game. If it wasn't for PlayStation doing the stuff it did, although they used to suck when it came to RAM power, a lot of these games wouldn't even look the way they look. PlayStation ushered in Final Fantasy VII, the original one, not that remake. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We garbage. PlayStation ushered in so many great things. Tekken, PlayStation. Ridge Racer, PlayStation. A lot of games out there. I could keep going. I got a couple of them back there myself. PlayStation changed the game when it came to gaming. A lot of folks didn't even look down on gamers. Before PlayStation hit the market, a lot of people just looked down on gaming. We was the snobby, which I still hear to this day. Gaming is just a waste of time. You're a child. You're a kid. Blah 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 blah. You know that wasn't normies. They say. Shout out some of this anime I've been watching. That what they talk about. People that will get on my nerves about some people. I ain't gonna say all people, just some people. Before you say gaming, something ain't a whole. Just say, it's just not for me. People will say, man, well, I heard this before. Game is just for little kids. You're a little child. You need to grow up. All right. I could say the same thing about you for watching your sports or watching your cooking channel. It's different strokes for different folks. You get what I'm saying? Now, shout out to that was her name. Her and her husband. Married and everything. She used to tell me this, which made so much sense. Y'all ladies that they got gamer husbands, y'all can learn from this young lady. She said something that made a lot of sense to me. She said, well, Double Dragon 912, why would I not want to go buy my husband video games? I said, explain. She said, for one, that's what he loved to do. And although I'm not really into it, he loved to do it. And two, I ain't got to worry about where my husband at. He ain't out there in the streets. He in there playing Call of Duty, Madden, all that type of stuff. He in there playing that right now. I ain't got to worry about my husband out there doing this, that, and the third on me. Screwing around on me. No, he in there playing the video game. I know where he is. I ain't got to worry about him being out there all times of the night. I know where he is. So to me, no, gaming ain't a big waste of time. I said, woman, you need a medal. I didn't tell her at the time, but I'm telling you now if she ever watched this video. You need a medal. You can teach some women some things. Nothing wrong with gaming. Just like ain't nothing wrong with your sports. Ain't nothing wrong with your cooking. Ain't nothing wrong with your this, that, and the third. You gotta do things that entertains you. Whatever makes you happy. Some people like gaming. Some people like sport. Some people like cooking. Some people like gambling. Well, I wouldn't recommend gambling because that can lead to a bad thing. Anything that's in life. Anything that you do too much of could lead to bad situation. Now, nobody should just game all day long. No, that's wrong. You gotta get out sometime, see the sun, and talk to people. You do too much of one thing, it'll mess you up. It really will. Never get too much of Jesus though. But other than Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, you do too much of it, overindulge in it. Yeah, it'll mess you up. But nothing wrong with doing what you love to do. I love gaming. I love watching anime. Some other things I like to do. But I'm not finna knock your hobby. So before you knock it, look at it from other person perspective. You know what I'm saying? Before you knock it, look at other person's perspective when it comes to hobbies. Just look at it from a different perspective. I ain't gonna lie to you. Growing up, gaming, shoot, it kept me out of a lot of trouble. And also it helped me get through some things. I done went through some things in my life. Gaming, God used things to help you. He speaks in many ways. I never will forget. I'm going off a little tangent here. But I told you I speak that real over here on Double Dragon 912's channel. I was talking to this chick. It was at Best Buy. And me and her were talking about anime at the time. And she was like, I was telling her about Naruto. Believe it. And she told me, she said, yeah, Double Dragon, Naruto saved my life. I said, for real? She said, and she explained to me all the stuff she done went through, and she said watching Naruto saved her life. How you don't know that gaming could be somebody's release by them playing games that could stop them from doing, ain't no telling what else happened. That's their release. Just like, ladies, some of y'all like cooking, some of y'all like to watch this, that, and the third. Some of you like to do this, or fellas, you like to do that sports or anything. As long as you give yourself some release. So don't knock somebody else's hobby. That's their jam. So before you say gaming is a waste of time or this, that, and the third, just realize that's my jam. I'm not finna knock what you do. Now I'll just be like, well, that ain't my particular brand of Kool-Aid. Or to quote my homie John, that ain't my particular brand of vodka. To quote my old John. Shout out to you, John. But yeah, I know I went off on a tangent, but yeah. Get back to the subject. If it wasn't for PlayStation, gaming wouldn't be the way it is now. People would have still been turning their nose up at gamers and still thinking we the scum of the earth. Because back when I was growing up, I ain't never get nobody really talk to me like that. Because all I hung around was gamers. We really didn't judge each other like that. We was all about that gaming life. But I hear of different people how they grew up, and they used to get bashed just for gaming. And then they used to love blame gaming for everything under the sun. Well, he did that because he played video games. Not. A lot of times video games kept me calm, stopped me from doing something stupid. But yeah, sorry y'all, I got off on a little tangent, but let me get back to this topic. PlayStation helped make gaming mainstream. That could be a pro or a con too, because a lot of these casuals came on in here. But that's another story for another time. We'll talk about that later. Just wanted to let y'all know about that little news story. I saw that. I thought that'd be interesting. Old Bobby, the CEO, ex-Activision CEO, he's speaking out about PlayStation 1. Had to talk about that. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. This is another thing. The same guy, Bobby Kotick, I think I'm saying his name right. He said ex-Activision CEO told Xbox to quit gaming, believes it lacks creativity. Wow, he basically stating the obvious. Let me see what this is what the article said. A former CEO of Activision Blizzard believes Microsoft is not cut out to be a gaming company. True, I agree. He advised the company to quit the business shortly after the CEO, basically saying what the CEO said. I can't pronounce his name. Bobby Kotick believes that Microsoft needed Activision to survive. Wow. Now, y'all know I don't never really get on the side of CEOs because I think they're a bunch of greedy so-and-sos, but I gotta give this man credit what credit due. He's speaking facts. Microsoft, y'all need to leave. I need to do my facts though, but I don't think Xbox ever really made a profit. I know y'all probably say, well, 360 made a profit. It really didn't. Because all that money, really and truly, what 360 made, they had to pay back that money that 360 made from the Red Rings of Death. A lot of y'all new games that came in, they like to call Johnny Come Latelys, y'all didn't know about that Red Ring of Death. Shout out to my youngest brother, Big Ant Cross. He knew about the Red Ring of Death. Man, I think he went through about 7 or 8 Xboxes. Not only did he get the Red Ring of Death, he used to also get that thing for that elite, the era E20, some all type of eras. Don't get me wrong, PlayStation had its fair share of woes too. I got the yellow light of death. Yeah, I had to buy me another PlayStation. Don't get me wrong, but it was nowhere near as widespread as Microsoft. I don't even think Microsoft ever made a profit on their system. Really and truly, if Microsoft was not backing Xbox, I truly believe, this is my opinion now, I believe Microsoft would have stopped making Xbox a long time ago. They would have did like Sega did. Sega's, they messed themselves up with a lot of different stuff with the Saturn and all that stuff. That's a whole nother story for another time. But Sega, they left the console business alone. They just went third party. Yeah. Y'all didn't know, my younger gamers, just educate y'all a little bit. There used to be a console war. Genesis does, can't do what Nintendo this does. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Man, Sega was out to get Nintendo, boy. That was a console feud back in the day. Man, I was blessed enough. Me and my two brothers, we was blessed to. Lord bless us through our parents that we had both the Super and the Sega. But kind of really and truly, the Sega didn't get no love after we got that Super for real. But I need to hear no that. But we was blessed enough to get both of them. But man, there was some heated console wars back in the day, boy. It used to be heated. I never thought in a million years I'd see Sonic over there on our Nintendo platforms or PlayStation platforms for that matter. But yeah, Sega, they got out of console business, which they've been doing all right since then. Microsoft, I'm very shocked they have not got out of the console business yet. I am shocked. It would surprise me if the next Xbox, if they only made one more Xbox and then that was it. Because they ain't making no money off of it. I told y'all my last News Friday video. I think last year alone they only made 2 million sales on consoles. $2 million worth of sales on consoles. That's the whole year. Now, Sony, people still buying PlayStation. Although, like I told y'all, my little sniff on the PS5, but people still buying their PlayStation. They still making Sony money. That PlayStation is Sony's #1 maker. Period. That was keeping Sony afloat, the PlayStation. I'm shocked that Microsoft ain't went third party. They might well say they went third party. Forza Horizon 5 coming to PlayStation April 29th. They have a release date for it now. All the exclusives is going everywhere. Ain't no such thing to own an Xbox. It's useless to own an Xbox. Look, Indiana Jones about to come to PlayStation. The rumor has it, it's rumor now, that Gears of War finna come to PlayStation. Halo finna come to PlayStation. Literally, there ain't no reason to own an Xbox. Phil Spencer himself told y'all in an interview. He said, "Oh, I don't see the point of trying to compete against these people. I mean, we can't really do anything." You know, basically he threw in the towel, letting you know he ain't about that console life. He's about that Game Pass. He trying to keep his job. Cause I know Microsoft probably CEO probably really wanted to stop supporting the Xbox, but see, only reason Xbox is still around like that because Microsoft got that bank. You talking about a multi-billion-dollar, trillion-dollar company. They can support them like that. But eventually, Microsoft gonna get tired of bleeding money. I truly do believe is that I think they're gonna give the Xbox one more shot. This next console round, you know it's gonna be all digital, unfortunately. Xbox gonna give Microsoft gonna give Xbox one more shot. And if they don't do nothing next year, I think Microsoft gonna go third party. They might as well say they are third party. Ain't no exclusives. Period. And Sony miniature third party because you know they keep porting everything to PC. At least they wait a year or two, but still. Y'all know my whole rant on that, but I'm telling y'all, man, it will shock me. It will shock me as Microsoft. I believe that they already announced they're gonna make another console, but after this year coming up, this new console round of consoles, that's it. Microsoft, y'all might well go third party like Sega. Nothing wrong with that. I love to see Killer Instinct on PlayStation. It's already on PC now. Or Gears of War on PlayStation. Just saying. And they used to own the Xbox. Just saying. Thought this article be pretty interesting to you guys, girls. So that's all I had to say about that. Now, let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, shout out to my Tekken players out there. Tekken 8 sales top 3 million. Wow. DLC character Anna Williams announced. Wow. Y'all know Anna Williams is Nina's sister. And she is so hot. Want to touch. Y'all know what I'm saying. This is the whole, y'all can watch the whole trailer. Click the link in the description. Y'all can watch the trailer if y'all want to. The trailer pretty time. New challenger. It looks hype though, for real. I'm getting hype. Got back playing Tekken. Shout out to my younger brother. Me and him did a whole round of Tekken yesterday. Oh man, I love Tekken, man. One of the best fighting games in a long time. It's been a minute since I can honestly say that a next gen fighting game has been that good. It's been a minute. I'll be honest with you, I ain't played a good fighting game like this. It's been a while. Not only does the graphics look good, y'all know, not a graphics here, but I have to give credit what credit due. Graphics look good. Gameplay is good. It's just amazing. My dad and mom, they watch us play. Me and my two brothers play. They love it. They love it. They that's the prettiest looking game they ever seen. And they ain't even gamers like that. It's amazing. Tekken 8. My only problem is, Arata, you my homie. I like you that you helped make this game, but you need to let Hiachi die. He need to die. I need to hear a little better. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you guys and girls know that Season 2 Pass is coming out. It will be available for everybody April 3rd, I think. And then if you got the early access on March 31st. Now, I was trying to see where I can go and buy the Season Pass. I've been looking on PlayStation to see if I can go and buy it somewhere. Y'all let me know about all that down in the comment section. But I had to let y'all know about that. And hopefully y'all getting hyped for Anna Williams. She look good. Hopefully she play good. We'll see. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. What did I talk about that? Yeah, I talked about that already. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, let's get into my last news story for today, ladies and gentlemen. Last thing I want to talk about today. Ex-PlayStation executive wants an invite to Nintendo headquarters. Wow. Now this is Shuhei Yoshida. Let me read it to you guys. Shuhei Yoshida, former PlayStation executive, hopes to one day visit Nintendo headquarters in Kyoto. Yoshida left PlayStation after 30 years. Despite past competition, Yoshida praised Nintendo, expecting interest in the Switch 2. Wow. Y'all know, if y'all watched my last News Friday video, Yoshida been spilling them beans. And she said he want to visit to Nintendo headquarters. Now, this is just me speculating. Man want to visit Nintendo headquarters. Now, that will trip me out. If Yoshida, next thing you know, you said Yoshida done got out of retirement and started working for Nintendo. Sony? I told y'all. Sony been acting so crazy and stupid, because I told y'all in the last video, Jim Ryan told this man either go work in the studios or find another job. What type of crap that is? This is Yoshida. This man, 30 years in this business. He helped put in on this man. Jim Ryan, they say you was in there for 30 years, but we don't know you. We know Yoshida because he been out there. And you talk to that man like that? I'm telling y'all, man, that corporation, they cutthroat. I've been in the corporate business. I don't know why I was in the corporate business. I started work when I was 15 years old. So I've been in corporate, I done had 13 jobs, so I done been in the corporate world at least close to 20 years. I can tell y'all, they don't give a deal about you. And that's it. They don't care about you. You just a number to them. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all better learn. They cutthroat in the corporate world. They don't give a deal about it. I'm going to say it again. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying it twice. They do not care about you. You are a number. And don't let them hit you with that corporate talk. When they hit you with that corporate talk, I already know it. They may say different words, but I know corporate talk when I hear it. They'll say something like, well, sir, we understand that you're mad, you're upset, but, you know, we had to do this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. And when they get to talk like that, I just roll my eyes. I say, okay, this is a corporate dude. He care nothing about all that. I already know. But it wouldn't surprise me if Yoshida come out of retirement and start working for Nintendo. Imagine Nintendo get some PlayStation boys over there. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen, for this rendition of News Fridays. Leave comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what you guys and girls think about Shuhei Yoshida wanting to go to Nintendo headquarters. Y'all think it's any merit to that? Is he trying to get a job there, or he just want to visit for old time's sake? Let me know about that down in the comment section. Also, tell me what you guys and girls think about Mr. Bobby, former ex-Activision CEO, spilling the beans about PlayStation and about Xbox. You think he got some truth to what he said, or does he even know what he's talking about? He just blowing smoke. Let me know about that down in the comment section. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you guys and girls think about Tekken 8. New DLC topping 3 million sold. They say it's selling even faster than Tekken 7 did. In my fighting game fan, y'all got Tekken 8 yet? You need to get it. It's off the chain. Are y'all hyped about that, or do y'all even care? Let me know about all this stuff I'm talking about down there in the comment section. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos like this on the way. Double Dragon 912 signing out. Peace out.